Hello everyone, it's Sue from Crafty and Joe. Welcome to my craft room today. I've got my lights on, so I hope you're seeing me okay. It's dark where we are. It's in the evening at the moment where I'm filming. Today I'm making something for Valentine's Day, and I didn't really think. I thought, oh, have I got to use Valentine's? And I found this is vastly becoming one of my favourite stamp sets out of the new catalogue. Music from the heart, and I thought, oh, you're the music in my heart. I thought that could be so sweet. So I wanted to make a. My husband likes Ferro Rochers, so I'm going to make a little box to put them in. And I have. They do boxes, the little 4. I thought that'd be quite good, so I'm going to put 2 in a little box. So I've got a template made. I'm going to be also using well-written framelit dies. I've used these such a lot. They have in them, look at that, a little thing that says love, and even a little heart. So I've cut out some little red hearts on that. I don't know if I'm 100% if I'm going to use those or not, but we'll give it a go. So I can't put my measurements in that here. I'm just moving my rubbish out of the way. I have cut a piece of real red cardstock that is 7.5 by 6. I'm then going to bring in my Simply Scored, and I'm going to score it at 1 inch and 2 1/4 on all 4 sides. So it's like it's going to be like a fold-in box. 2 1/4. Concentrate on that bit, otherwise I'll do it wrong. 2 1/4. So I haven't done anything like this for a long time, so I thought, I'm sure it's time that we did something a little bit different. So then I need to get rid of these pieces here on all 4 sides. So I'm going to bring in my scissors and get those taken off. Now they need to cut up, kind of like the L shape. And we're going to notch that in a second. So I'm going to do that first. So actually it looks, this bit here looks a little bit notched into, just so it makes it so much easier when it's going together. Whoops, there's my, still got a pair of sticky scissors here I'm using. They've got a bit stuck. So I'm going to do the same on all 4 sides. Can't see, I'm going to hope you're seeing this okay. I think so. I'm losing myself now. There we go. So it's that piece that's got to go. That's it. Even. So we're just going to notch that in slightly as well as we're going round that bit and up there. Again, I'm going to notch that out. I'm just looking at my template there because I'm concentrating. I just quite like to make something a little bit different, really. So, and we're trying to be good, so we don't want anything too sort of calorific-y looking or sounding. So that'll be good. I think he will quite like that, and something little isn't too bad, is it? In the grand scheme of things, I think that's quite good. So I think they're about £1 or something, I believe, for 4, so quite cheap as well. I'm just going to do all 4 sides quickly. I can't believe it's Valentine's Day around the corner, thank heavens. Yeah, January seems to have gone on forever, like it does for most people. It's a long old month, isn't it, since payday and stuff. So yeah, there we go. That's all I'm just going to get my 2 end flaps, just a slither of them. So I think that's them all done. I'm just going to finally do a little slithers on these pieces. It's going to be like a fold-in box. I tend to glue mine, but obviously I know some people do them without, but I like mine glued so it's all nice and tight. But yeah, I just cut that in a little bit. Just going to get rid of my rubbish. Got a few bits there. So I'm going to get my bone folder. It's quite important when we're doing boxes. Oh, a couple of little bits there. A couple of little slithers left. So I'm going to just go over every fold with my bone folder. It does give a real difference to your boxes, so that's really important that we just do that step. You might think, oh, it's not going to make much difference, but actually I think it does. It definitely does in your finish of your box. So take the extra little bit of time and you won't regret it. So just going around all 4 sides. So then the box goes together like so. That's going to go in and that's going to go in like that. So I'm just going to start gluing those panels. I start with these panels first, these two first. Go in with them, put a bit of glue on them. I've just checked my glue and I don't know what on earth I do wrong, but my glue has stage fright, as usual. Doesn't matter what glue I use, it always seems to be the same. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on there. And then you just need to go round. Hope you saw that then. Let me try that again on another corner. So I'm just going to get that, so that's the flap. So I'm just going to put that up so it's a nice flush corner here. I think you saw that then. Yep, I think you did. So and then I'm going to just do that on all four sides. I don't know what we're actually doing Valentine's Day, but probably, I don't know, something romantic, I don't know. Who knows? I think once we've been married a few years, I don't know. I won't say we're that romantic, but you never know. Have to see where the mood takes us, and why not. So then these flaps, I've put glue on all four sides, and I'm just going to turn them in. And I'm just going to get my bone folder and just go over them again, just gently. So we've got a little tray to put our Ferro Rochers in. I'm going to pop those in there, just show you how so they're just going to sit in there quite neatly. So, that one seems to have got a little bit, sorry, a bit wonky. There we go. They do fit in there quite snug, so that's quite good. So now I'm going to make a wrap to go around the box, and I've cut a piece of card that is, how much is my bit? I've done a whole width of an A4 and it's 8 centimetres, I think it was. I'm just going to get my Simply Scored back. Lots of different ways to do this, but it tends to be quite difficult. So I'm going to think like where I want my box to start on the bottom, my wrap. So I'm just going to kind of go like 1/2 inch in, put that back. I'll do 3/4 inch, so I've got an overlap. So I'm just going to get that round it. Just get that. So that'll be the bottom. So it's then really where you want the next fold to be. I'm just going to line that up in my Simply Scored. I think I want it about there. That's my next one. There are different ways to do this, but this just seems to be the easiest for me. So I'm just going to double check it's going to fit okay. And how, don't forget my box has got to slide in and out, so I want a little bit of, you can see that where that's sort of sliding in, I'm just sort of holding it by my fingers. And then again, obviously I just want a fold. I'm just going to double check that's all straight when I'm going with my, oops, because it's easy to go off and get this bit wonky. So I'm just going to, oh, see, that went off there. For some reason it just seems to be going off at an angle, so I need to bring that back so it's nice and straight. Again, I'm just going to double check that's okay at the top of my box. So I'm going to do the same again on this bit. If it doesn't fit like my last one, it doesn't quite, the groove isn't quite in the right place, I'm just going to move it, pull it out a teeny bit, and that's my last one. I Simply Scored out the way. Double check that's all nice and straight. I need to just chop that off about there. Let's get my trimmer in. As you know, I've recently got one of the new Stampin' Up trimmers, and I really like it, so I've been using this quite a lot. Been a long time coming on trimmers, so I'm just going to put that together. Actually, before I put it together, I'm going to, where's it go? That's on the bottom, isn't it? That's that. Oh, it's a bit big. Oh, I've allowed too much overlap there. Don't follow me. Should we try that again? You can tell I'm filming live, can't you? Just chop 1/4 inch off that. A little bit off that. There we are. Get a bit carried away there with my end bits. That goes, my join's going underneath. But before I just simply join that, I wanted to do some stamping on the top of the box. on the top of my wrap that goes around the box. So it's this piece that I need to be stamping on. But I thought I might use something like this. So I think I will use the, I don't know what this, apologies, I'm not very musical, so I'm not 100% certain what this piece, what this part of the musical note is called. I know you're going to be screaming at me going, it's a so-and-so. I keep meaning to look and see what it is, but I keep forgetting. So all I want to do is have a part of the music note there. So I've just put a bit of card on there so I can sort of stamp off a little bit, and hopefully that's worked, and it has. I don't want that to go down the side of my card, of my box. Now I just want some of the notes that's there. I'm just going to grab hopefully we've got a block here somewhere. Oh, where's my blocks? My blocks have disappeared. Oh dear. Hang on. Oh, my blocks have a huge one here. My other blocks have gone. I don't know. I've obviously been using them elsewhere, so I've just grabbed a box, a block that is far too big, really, but ho hum. So I wanted to put this about there. I'm only using a piece of it. And then I wanted to use in the set You're the Music in My Heart. So I thought that was really sweet. You're the music in my heart. So let's grab another block. I've got lots of other blocks. So, oh, that needs a bigger box. To get some other blocks out. I'm using Memento here, so. Oh, so it's clear, so I can see through. And I'm going to put that so it's just about there, which fits perfectly on my box. Oh, that's going to come out okay. There you go. Look at that. That's quite cute. I wanted to then put something like this on that I've cut out. Again, you've seen me cut out, use the Big Shot before, so no real surprises there. It just says love, so I thought that might look quite cute. And I've done it in the same real red as what we've got there. Actually, that looks quite cute. I'm just going to get a couple of dobs of glue and stick that down. I could have used various things to do this. I'm just going to use a few dobs of glue just so it looks a bit like that. It will, oops, dry clear, so it's a bit fiddly. So I might have to move that down a little bit. There we go. And I've got a little heart here, a couple of little hearts that are quite small. So I'm just going to grab my tweezers. I think I've got some tweezers here somewhere. I have indeed. So I'm just going to put a dabble of glue, a teeny bit of glue on them. I might just put a couple, one there and another one. And obviously my box does need an opener. So I thought I'd do something a little bit different, because you know me, I'm different. I'd almost put that about there, I think. There we go. That looks quite cute, doesn't it? You see that? Oh, I love it. Oh, I really like it. So yes, I wanted to make an opener for my box. I'm just going to let that dry for a second while I make the opening. And I've got some, somewhere here, I've got some real red cardstock. And I wanted to punch out a circle. This is a little bit, and I wanted to make it look a little teeny bit industrial. So I know it might sound a bit odd on a box like this, but I've got a tiny loop of, it's 1.5 inches of real red ribbon. And I know I could have made holes, but I thought, oh, actually I wanted to do something a bit more unusual. So I've got my stapler here. I've cut out a circle, inch circle punch. I've got my stapler, and I just wanted to see what that would be like. So I've just done something like that. You see what I've just done there? Went to my office and grabbed that. So I've made a little kind of a flap for my box. So I want to just put that down, glue that down. Glue it down quite well because it is going to be the opening of our box. So I wanted it to be so you could, on the end of the box, so you could just pull it to open it. Just going to hold that so the glue grabs, so it looks a bit different. I quite like that, a bit different. And I want to just now put the box together. And I just want to double check that comes out okay. It slides out, it's not too tight, so that comes out quite well. Oh, I really like that. I hope he's going to like it. So I'll pop the Ferro Rochers in. And we're good to go. 2 little Ferro Rochers. They're so cute, aren't they? Oops. Oh, that top's got caught on the top of that. It does fit. There we go. It does fit in there like so. Let me open that box to double check it still works. Yeah, perfect. Look at that. So obviously I do have a blog. If you'd like to buy any of the supplies that I've used today, head over to my blog. You can click on the shop button over there, and please leave me a comment if you like this video, because I'm not getting many comments, and I'd like to know what you like about it. If you don't like it, something else you'd like me to help you with, or you have some suggestions for future videos. Or don't forget to click on the bell to subscribe to my channel so you won't miss any of my future videos as well. Thank you very much for watching today, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you. Have a crafty day. Bye bye.